Hello YouTube and welcome to this showcase, I suppose. Yeah, showcase for this little neat program that I wrote um, on C Sharp and using the Unity engine. It's called Neural Builder. Well, the purpose of this program is to create well, it serves two purposes really. The first one is more like an educational tool for anyone who wants to learn neural networks and how they work. And the second purpose is to be able to adjust your neural network easily. Like if you want to add certain layers or remove certain layers or just the biases maybe or something like that, change the activation function, you can do all of that on the fly. So yeah, so let's just get into it and show it to you. So here we have like the start uh, page or window. Keep in mind that this is just like a development build. This is not like there's still some bugs and kinks here and there, and it's not perfect. But I intend on ironing out any bugs or any issues that I find as I keep building on it. So here we have like the introduction menu, or this is where you set the inputs and the outputs and the main activation function for you. Currently, I have tanh and sigmoid implemented. Relu, I can't pronounce it. Still not implemented yet. So we're gonna use tanh. Let's keep it on tanh. We're gonna do a simple XOR problem. The XOR logic gate is simply it has two inputs, one output. 0, 0 equals 0 and 1, 1 equal 0. 0, 1 or 1, 0 is equal to 1. So we're going to create two inputs, one output, confirm. Now we have two lists, training cases and testing cases. Actually, I should have, sorry, I'm going to switch this to sigmoid. Much better this way. So we have training case, testing cases. We need to create a new case. This is supervised learning, by the way. 0, 0, 0, create 0, 1, 1, create 1, 1, 0, create. We're going to create one testing, which is 1, 0, 1. Right? Yeah, okay. So now we have our project HUD. This is the HUD of the project. We want to add a hidden layer. So we hit this button and we have, like, it asks us how many nodes do we have in this layer. Let's say just 2. For now we keep the bias at 0, and this, I know it's set to tanh even though we choose sigmoid. Don't worry, it is set to sigmoid, but later on I'm gonna implement a way for each layer to have its own activation function should you choose. Like one layer could have tanh, another layer could have sigmoid, another could have relu. So now we added like a hidden layer. The input layer is the cyan colored one. Hidden layer is yellow, and the output layer is the magenta. Right. We need to build the synapses. Synapses are basically the connections or the weights. I'm gonna set the limits from 0 to 1. You can't see them, but right now they're like synapses, or their weights are connected. And as you can see, I can destroy the synapses, can rebuild them again, I can reset them. Also, there's something called processing mode. I have two or three options. I mean, have instant, update specific, update endless. Instant basically makes the calculation on 1 frame. Update specific makes the calculation per frame. I've set it to 1,000 iterations. It's gonna run this for 1,000 times, and it has a learning rate of 0.1. In case you're wondering, right now you can't set the learning rate, but I will implement that. Update endless just will keep iterating until he hits, the stop button. So let's make it update specific. Right now we are on training mode. I know it said dot dot dot, but we are on training mode. Okay, everything is set and we hit run. Now what you're seeing here above, like this here, is the epochs or the iteration counter. This is the cost. As you can see, the cost is slowly but surely getting reduced. I know it takes time, but on 1,000 iterations it should be okay. Okay, it stopped at 1,000. Now we've done our training. We can do some testing on that one testing case we had. We had run on testing. We only have one processing mode, which is instant, right? So it just already processed testing. Okay. Now we show the log. It can take some time. Now we have the train log and the test log, and I'll explain what this is. But basically, on the train log, you have 1,000 iterations here, right? If I click on this one, it shows the training case that was used in that iteration, and the inputs and the outputs, and the output of the network, and the cost. Keep looking, pressing buttons. You'll see that it's basically showing what each iteration yielded, right? And this is the test log. It shows the testing cases, right? You can hit like close, and yeah, that's it. The reset button just resets like the weights and all that. So yeah, that was Neural Builder. I thought that I felt like sharing it with anyone who's interested in that field, the field of artificial neural networks. And thank you for watching. Um, Bye.